Changeup called strike one. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
First baseman number 19, Joey Votto.
First delivery to him on the way. Joey Votto is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rangers, number 1. Shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Batting second.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Second baseman.
Here's Rougned Odor now. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 1-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Miguel Cabrera would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
First baseman.
So striding in, Miguel Cabrera. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
To 2-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Batting fifth.
At the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Nolasco comes set. Here's the 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Odor rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second, and he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Adrian Beltre.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Hamilton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Scooter Gennett.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Another try at 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out. Striding into the box, Adam Duvall. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. And this gets to the wall now out in front of the Texas bullpen. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. And that brings up Scott Schebler. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Big lead there at second. Now the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Has a look. Now the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Striding in, Brandon Moss. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Designated hitter, Brandon Moss.
First pitch on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Wellington Castillo. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Good zip to the fastball there by Nolasco, and it's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Now in the box, Carlos Gomez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that's in there for strike 1. On the ground up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. Digging in for his second at bat, Elvis Andrus. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here it comes now to Andrus. And here's a ball hit in the air. Jeanette ranging into the outfield, and that's the 3rd out. Coming to the plate now, number 27
Leading
on the
off for the
season.
Reds,
He's hitting just over
left fielder,
290 coming into
number
action here.
27.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In there, a base hit. Stepping into the box, Devin Mesoraco. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. The second for 1 on to Cabrera, and it's a double play. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. DeShields is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Delino DeShields. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Delino DeShields.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
And he's retired, 1 away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Rougned Odor. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch on its way. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready for another chance. Miguel Cabrera. He drew a walk his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And this will kick off the wall near the 332 sign. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
All right, fielder number
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Shin-Soo Choo. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Fastball in there for a called strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Suarez will put this one away, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Zach Kozar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Zach Kozar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. Throwing to second. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. In is Joey Votto now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Cozart rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from second crosses the plate, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Scooter Gennett.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Adam Duvall. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Gomez. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And the throw from Gomez will not be in time as he's in there safe at third base.
Now batting.
Digging in, Scott Schebler. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Eugenio Suarez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First offering on its way. Swings through the slider there. 0-1, here it comes. Bounce to first. Cabrera's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Hard on the ground toward short. And a rather easy first out. Stepping up now, Brandon Moss. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. The throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. At the plate, Wellington Castillo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, number 27. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Fielder, number 27.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Gomez, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Devin Mesoraco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now here's another fly ball. This one carrying out to right field. Shin-Soo Choo there to play it, and that's out number 2. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation, 2 strikes.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Here's Carlos Gomez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Elvis Andrus. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here it comes now to Andrus. Swings through the slider there. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Delino DeShields. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So Rougned Odor gets a chance here in the inning following the base hit. Here's Rougned Odor now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. Nolasco comes set. Here's the 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Zach Kozar. He'll lead it off against Tyson Ross.
Zach Kozar.
Alvarez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 75.
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's Beltre. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The first baseman,
In is
number
Joey
19,
Votto now.
Joey
1 for
Votto.
2 with a double on the ledger so far. Into the windup and the pitch. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Ready for another shot now.
The batter,
Scooter
number
Gennett.
4,
It's been an
second
0 for
baseman,
2 effort for him to this point.
Gennett.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Gomez. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 gone now. Striding in once
Now
again, Adam Duvall.
Right fielder,
He doubled earlier in the
Adam
game, 1 for
Duvall.
2 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets. I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in.
Leading off for
He'll
the
go to work
Rangers.
trying to do something about
First
breaking this
baseman,
1-1 tie.
Miguel Cabrera.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff
right
and you really
fielder,
rely on
number
movement and
17,
location to get outs.
Shin-Soo
That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
The pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready once
The third
again,
baseman,
Adrian
number
Beltre.
29.
Third trip to the plate
Adrian
for him here tonight. 0 for
Beltre.
2 at this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Nolasco gets his sign. Here it is on 1-0. Tough slider down low for a strike. Here's the 1-1 now to Beltre. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Arlington. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scott Schindler comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Scott Schindler.
First offering on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Gomez comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Now at the plate,
Third baseman,
Eugenio
number
Suarez.
7,
He started out the evening 0 for 2 so
Suarez.
far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And this is taken in by Beltre for the second out. Digging in once
Now
again,
batting,
number 27. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Hit in the air to center field, and Gomez will make the catch, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in to try it again, Brandon Moss. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Hitter, Brandon Moss.
Into the windup and the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he's set down, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. 2 down. Into the box now, Carlos Gomez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ooh, and he'll try to work the inner half with the split finger, but that one nearly got him. Nolasco's ready. Here it is on 1-0. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is retired. Settling in now, Devin Mesoraco. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Devin Mesoraco.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. Beltre has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Standing in, Billy Hamilton. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is fouled straight back. 0-1 count and the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Andrews onto the grass. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The batter, number 2.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Gomez. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another chance? Elvis Andrews. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Elvis Andrews.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. On its way is pitch number 75. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Into the box. Rougned Odor. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Rougned Odor. Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Wandy Peralta.
Drew Stubbs will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 46, Drew Stubbs.
Looks like the Reds are going to have some. Now both runners on the move. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Andrews rounds third and is striding for home. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
All right, fielder number
ready
17.
now, Shin-Soo Choo. He's got a hit. First pitch of the at-bat. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Swing and a liner. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Now at the plate, Adrian Beltre. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Drew Storen is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. From the stretch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And this ought to plate a couple as this ball's down for extra bases. And the second run is in. It's now a 5-1 game. Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Moss. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First offering on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He's set and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Cozart a couple of steps to his left. He's got it. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. In is Joey Votto now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
First baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Alex Claudio comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Alex Claudio. This change defensively for the Rangers. Now playing second base. Number 18.
Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective. You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And Andrus will take this one in with 2 hands for the first out.
Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. No hits. In 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Patrick Kivlahan will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Adam Duvall. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. DeShields racing back, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Shin-Soo Choo. What a performance he turned in. He's our top